Hello, 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 everybody. Merry Christmas to all of you out there. My collective of divine beings, divine feminines, masculine, star seeds, earth angels, and chosen ones. I do thank you so much for tuning in. So, as it's Christmas, let's get into your reading. Let's see what's going on in the energies. I'm so grateful for you being here. Let's see what's going on in the energy. Thank you to the angels, the ancestors of my highest good, spirits of the highest white light. I'm grateful for your messages. What's going on in the energies of the collective of divine beings, divine feminines, masculine, star seeds, earth angels, and chosen ones? Tell me more, please. I'm grateful. All right. So first card out here, you got out here the sun. So y'all happy out here. My collective is happy. We out here living a life like it's golden. Channeling that Jill Scott. Living our life like it's golden out here. Okay? This is the ultimate happiness, self-happiness. All right? You got out here the Seven of Swords. I'm sorry, the Seven of Wands in the reverse. So you don't feel like you have to stand your ground or anything like that. Like you're not protecting yourself from anything or anyone, because it's like you're living your life for yourself. You tired of being worried about other people and trying to block yourself off from other people and things of that sort. Like you're done with these people. You're done with these energies altogether. You also have out here the Ten of Swords in reverse. So somebody definitely with this Seven of Wands in reverse and this Ten of Swords in reverse. Somebody wants you to let your guard down, so because they're in a state where they're feeling like complete failures. Everything that they tried to come up against you with has completely fallen apart. So this person wants you to let their guard down. You got out here a Knight of Cups. This person wanted you to, they thought on Christmas you was going to definitely reach out to them so that way they can come in and play in your face and pretend like there's some type of Prince Charming out here. The Knight of Cups is my card of Prince Charming. That's like somebody who comes across like they're very charming. They're caring, like, oh my gosh, I love you so much. That's like the Romeo, wherefore thou Romeo card. Like somebody really thought that that's what you was gonna do, but you still staying in your star energy. You still spreading hope, positivity, and light. So maybe this person coming in was kind of like to try to take your light away from you. But all I see here that you have in your energy is the Sun card and the Star, which are the two brightest shining cards in the deck. Is the Sun card and the Star, which stars are nothing more than suns in different galaxies. So, collective, you out here happy. You bringing hope, positivity, and light. And the karmics is out here miserable. Long story short. What's the Sun card? Tell me more, please. I'm grateful. What's the Sun card? They are not happy. Everything that they tried to do to come up against you is not working, like at all. The Magician. Okay, so your happiness, you're taking power and control. You're using your creativity here. You're manifesting whatever you want. You're manifesting whole positivity and light within your life, within yourself, within your being. Again, you're not even concerned or worried about the people in the background anymore, to the point where the Seven of Wands is in the reverse. It's like you literally do not care. What's the Seven of Wands in reverse? Your manifestations are bright. They're coming in. You manifesting your achievements, your success. I'm hearing your ancestors are very proud of you. You're laying the past to rest. You got more Leo energy coming out here. Major Leo energy coming out here with this Strength card. It's like you don't feel like you need to defend yourself against these people, because it's like you have the inner strength to withstand it all. So you don't have to stand your ground. You don't have to tell somebody off. You don't have to take action against someone anymore. It's like you know that your inner strength is enough to protect you. Again, I got a feeling these are people who don't show up at your door. These are people who like the bippity boppity boo under the dark of the moon. And your inner strength is stronger than any magic that they could send out to you. And they know that. It's like they got the memo. They finally got the memo. What's this Ten of Swords in reverse? You got out here the Knight of Wands. It wanted to flip out in reverse. So they're still trying to come in playing like they're Prince Charming. They're trying to play like they're the hero of your story. They want to come in and act like, you know, I could give you everything that you want to need. Whatever you need me to do, I can do it for you. But it's because the Ten of Swords is in reverse. This is somebody who tried to betray you and failed miserably. What's this Knight of Cups in reverse? What's this Knight of Cups in reverse? Tell me more, please. I'm grateful. Did something flip? No. What's this Knight of Cups in reverse? Something did flip. Okay. Oh, wow. So this Knight of Cups in reverse, you got out here the Hierophant card, which is like your beliefs, your traditions, what you're willing to conform to. And then you also have out here the Ten of Wands. So these people were trying to change like your beliefs in yourself. I'm hearing your belief in yourself. Not necessarily your beliefs like on a religious or a spiritual level. It's more or less your belief within yourself. Like these people are trying to attack your confidence. With the Leo energy coming out here, Leo speaks of the inner child. Leo speaks of the heart space. So these people are trying to attack your confidence, your loyalty. They're basically trying to make you, that came out in my Leo reading too, that you have a group of people who are trying to make you seem like something that you're not. And with you showing them differently, it's like you're basically flipping this on his head. This Knight of Wands energy could very well be you, collective. And that could be why they're upset, because you're still out here, you're going on these adventures, you're doing what you have to do in life, and they're upset because they basically spent their lives trying to come up against you. And then these are the same people who are wondering why they don't have anything in life. It's maybe because you need to start worrying about your own manifestations and quit worrying about what somebody else has going on. It's giving me that type of energy. What's this, the Star? Collectives, you're still a star out there. This star is shining bright, which is just nothing but a sun in another galaxy. You got out here the Six of Cups. So you're still in your spreading hope, positivity, and light. You're still within your inner child. You're still in your playful, innocent type of area. There could be somebody from the past who's looking in. This could be somebody from the past who's trying to distort your energy. But when they look up and see you, all they see is this star energy. Tell me more, please. What's the Sun and the Magician? Lots of power here with the Sun card. And then the Magician. All major arcana, major Leo energy with the Sun, major Gemini Virgo energy with the Magician, and then you got the Death, which is major Scorpio energy. So you used your happiness, you used your ability to stand firm and stay confident in yourself to magicize a death and a rebirth. So the old you who would have cared about these people coming in and trying to hurt you or harm you, who would have been crying and sad and upset, that person or that version of you has died, and you're on a new journey. You've been reborn. What's the Seven of Wands with this Strength card here? I mean, when you got the Sun card and the Magician, that's like one of the most powerful things. I don't think it gets more powerful than that. Yeah, you got out here the Five of Pentacles. You've abandoned these people, and it's like they're just now getting the memo. Even though you've already abandoned them, you've abandoned that timeline where you care about other people. It's like they really want you to give a damn, and you don't. Unfortunately, you just don't. Your inner strength has like abandoned them trying to come in and hurt or harm you or cause you to have to be in a situation where you need to stand your ground. Like you just do not care. Seriously. And these people have been, and because of that, they're left out in the cold. They're feeling abandoned. They may not have a place to stay. If my Five of Pentacles card is my broke, busted, and disgusted. So while you have the Sun and the Magician, they got strength with the Five of Pentacles. So their strength is being broke, busted, and disgusted. I'm hearing there's a lot of people, you may have been broke in your past. With the Six of Cups card coming out here, you may have like been broke in the past, and people want you to go back into that past energy that caused you to be there, but you're too strong for that. You have strength over that. You got out here the Ten of Swords in reverse with the Knight of Wands, which you have out here the Eight of Wands. So whoever this Knight of Wands energy is, this person who wanted to stab you in the back, who thought that by stabbing you in the back that they was going to stop you, like they was going to stab you in the back and then run off on this adventure, this person now wants to communicate with you because they're in the Five of Pentacles. You transformed the situation and they don't know what to do now. What's this Knight of Cups? The Hierophant, Knight of Cups in reverse. The Hierophant and the Ten of Wands. Some of you may be struggling with your beliefs between Christianity and spirituality, but it's not anything that's stopping or blocking you. You have out here the Two of Wands. So again, like I said, the plot and the plan was to get you to like waver in between your beliefs, but you're not doing that. You've made a decision, even though it may have been hard. The Ten of Wands doesn't always mean heavily burdened. It could just be nearly complete. So it may be a tough decision for you to make, but you're making that decision, albeit you're not dealing with people coming in trying to pretend like they're your knight in shining armor, when really in actuality they're just very immature. These people are just terrible. Like, they're not charming. They don't have anything to offer to you. They want to take from you instead of helping you and offering you things, and you turned your back on that. You made the decision to turn your back on that. For this, the Star card, the Six of Cups, you have out here the Page of Wands energy. So more adventurous energy here. So I think what happened is somebody in your past thought that you were going to go towards them, but they're realizing that you're going more towards your playful, innocent side. Like, you're not paying no attention to this person at all whatsoever. And now they're sitting here in the Five of Cups. They're regretting their decisions to come up against you because this person just knew that, you know, if they set a fire in your life, you was going to lean on them. Because the whole goal in all of this was for you to be in the Five of Pentacles. They wanted you to feel abandoned. They wanted you to be left out. They wanted you to have no place to stay. They didn't want you to have any money. They wanted you to be penny pinching out here. And collective, you said absolutely the hell not. You stood 10 toes down in that. And because you stood 10 toes down with your inner strength, these people can't do nothing with you. They're all in regret. They're grieving. They feel the loss of you. Thank you to the angels, ancestors, and my highest good, spirit to the highest white light. I'm grateful for your messages. Your light shines too bright for any magic that they can send out. They could have been trying to send out death magic, you know, like death to your happiness, death to your finances, death to your confidence, which is like a beauty spell, but none of that shit worked. You're too strong for them. Tell me more, please. Tell me more, please, about the Sun card, the Magician, and Death. You're way too strong for these people. It's almost like these people want you to act the same way in your 30s and 40s and 50s that you did when you were like in your teenage years and your 20s. You're like, just because you chose not to grow up doesn't mean that I didn't. You got out here the Architect. Yeah, like I said, you're weaving your own, you're taking your destiny into your own hands. Like, you're out here weaving the blueprint of your life. You're planning things. Tell me more, please. What's the Sun card, the Magician, and the Death? You have out here a Bard, Keeper of Tales. You're telling your own tale. You're not letting somebody else tell your story. You're going to be a legend out here. The magic that you're weaving is going to make you a legend out here. Like, you're going to be a legend to your haters. I'm also hearing a lesson as well. Yeah, when I tell you, this is like my card of the Great Gatsby. You're going to be living like the Great Gatsby, having a leisure life out here because of what you're currently weaving, the magic that you're using to go towards your happiness. What makes you happy? You're not worried about what other people got going on, what they talking about, what they doing, none of that. None of that stuff bothers you. What's the Sun of Wands? In reverse, the Strength and the Five of Pentacles. These people are mad because they can't burden you. Only person who can burden you is yourself. And the only thing that you're burdened with is your beliefs, which takes a while for people to conform to come up to the conclusion with. That's not something that happens overnight. You got out here an influencer. So you out here being a trendsetter, a content creator, follower, online influence, whether it be on YouTube, Instagram, any form of social media. It's like you're influencing other people to take control of their lives as well. telling your story with this bird energy is also inspiring other people to start taking control over their lives as well. Just because you got people bippity boppity booing under the dark of the moon doesn't mean that you have to stop and halt your life. Matter of fact, it should give you like a drive and a motivation to continue with your life. Because again, if you don't have haters, that means you're doing something wrong. You have out here a community. So you've built up a following. You've built up a community of people who are like-minded, just like you, who are tired and fed up of people coming out against them, trying to have them sit in this Five of Pentacles energy. You're absolutely done with this. You also have out here journalists. So with this journalist energy, you have a lot of people in the background who are trying to figure you out, who's trying to see who's this new community that you're harvesting with, that you're going towards. They have no idea because, again, remember, they thought that you were going to go towards them. And they're realizing not only are you not coming towards them, but you're building a community outside of them. You have people who love you that's outside of them. They wanted to be like the apple of your eye, the star of the night in the sky for you. And you said no. It's like you went online and you built your community online, a community of like-minded people. What's this? Ten of Swords, Knight of Wands, and the Eight of Wands. This person wants to communicate with you so bad. Look, you got out here a madman. I'm telling you, this person is absolutely mad. This person is possessed. They embrace the madness. They're in a frenzy. They're having chaos. That's unfortunate that you're in this energy on Christmas Day. That's very unfortunate. Tell me more, please. I'm grateful. Because they took this risk with this gambler energy. They took a risk to gamble with their fate. They thought that they were gambling your fate, but in actuality, they were taking a risk or gambling with their own fate. And that's why they got a whole ass demon inside of them now to challenge you. All of this was to challenge you. So this is somebody who was intimidated by you, especially with this Sun card and the Strength card. This person was highly intimidated by you. They were intimidated by your happiness. They were intimidated by your strength, your courage, your bravery. They were intimidated by you. So they started bippity boppity booing under the dark of the moon to betray you. And all they wound up doing was getting themselves possessed with a whole ass demon, gambling their future away so they possibly now have addictions. And you rose to the challenge as well because it also has courage on this card. All they did was fucked around and find out that you're more courageous than they are. You're more of a goal setter and a goal getter than they are. What's this? Knight of Cups in reverse, the Hierophant, the Ten of Wands, and the Two of Wands. But I feel like this person already knew that, which is why they came after you in the first place. So whoever this person is, they researching a doctor now. They done fucked around and got something. They done fucked around and got something. Whoever this Knight of Cups in reverse is, this person who wanted to come in playing like they were Prince Charming, this person done fucked around and caught something. So now they're researching a doctor. They're still researching you. When they researched you, all they saw was that you possibly have a different belief now, or the only struggle that you have is with your own beliefs, which is, again, an eternal struggle for you. But yeah, they saw that you were an ascetic person. You're somebody who's a seeker of self-restraint. You're abstinent. You're practicing purification. You have discipline out there. But they're also researching a doctor because that backfire hit their ass hard. They need a healer. Tell me more, please, about this Star, the Page of Cups, and the Page of Wands. I feel like that's what they should have been doing in the first place. This person is looking for a witch doctor. I think they're finally understanding and realizing that a lot of the reason why they've been in this energy is because they have a demon attached to them. So you also have out here a stranger. So there may be a stranger that's coming towards you, somebody who's gonna pass like a passerby and encounter by chance. It does say mutual aid and a new friend. Tell me more, please. You being in this hope and positivity, playful, innocent energy and willing to take on the world like with a childlike innocence is bringing about a stranger. Oh, that's a criminal. Okay. So you possibly being online and building a community, there could be like a stalker in your midst. Somebody may want to commit a crime against you. But if you listen into the reading, you're talking to somebody who's very powerful with the sun and the magician out here. It really don't get no more powerful than that. I would think twice about it if I were you. So maybe, yeah, there may be somebody online who's possibly stalking you. You may, with the community that you're in, you may have attracted a stalker. Well, to the stalker, let me just let you know. Let me just let you in on something here. You finna be in for a rude ass awakening. Learn a lesson. Listen to the words of my voice. You gonna be in for a rude ass awakening. I don't think you want to fuck with somebody who also has the strength, the sun, and the magician card. You gonna be SOL. You gonna be taken right the fuck back to school. So that's just a little warning out there. Somebody's online community, they've attracted a stalker out here in the online community. And just a little FYI to the stalker, you may want to think twice about what the hell you're doing. Take heed to my warning, learn this lesson, because your ass gonna get taken right the fuck back to school. Fucking around over here. I'm gonna let you know that shit right now. If I catch you, if I catch your ass, fuck taking you back to school. It's gonna be lights out forever. Ooh, you had a card that don't even belong in this deck. What's this? You got out here at night. So I'm also seeing here too, is that not only are you attracting a stranger who could be a criminal who's about to learn a very valuable lesson, fucking around in these spiritual streets, because you're fucking around with people who are extremely powerful, but you're also attracting your actual knight in shining armor as well. All right, let's get into this. Tell me more, please. What's this architect, bard, and player? Tell me. Tell me, please. I'm grateful. So you had a light bulb moment. With this architect, bard, and player, you had a light bulb moment that you're the architect of your own life. You're the one who brings things into fruition for yourself, which is why you have the sun and the magician out there, because you're a self-actualized magician out here. You didn't have to go to somebody and learn and practice and teach them. You actualize your magician energies on your own, which makes them more powerful than people who learn from somebody else, because if you learn it from somebody else, you're only limited and restricted to that other person's learnings and teachings. So because you're out here doing this on your own and by yourself, you're actualizing yourself to be a very powerful manifestor out here with the sun card and this magician. And then you also have out here tiptoeing. So you could be sneaking around with this. You may not be telling people what's going on or telling people your business. You may be tiptoeing. You may have learned not to tell people your business and everything that's going on. Whatever you're manifesting, you're not telling anybody what you got going on for yourself, because you know that you have a group of people that's trying to take your manifestations away from you. I'm hearing they ain't taking out shit. Yeah. With this knocked up energy, I'm not getting necessarily so much like a pregnancy. I'm getting more or less, you're not telling people. You had a light bulb or a sudden realization not to tell people about what you're giving birth to, what you're manifesting. What's this? Influencer, community, and journalist. You got out here the long haul. Collective, we in this for the long haul. We in it to win it. Yeah, you're invested in this community. This community of people who, you know, want to inquire about things, want to know more about things that are of the esoteric realm. You also have out here numbing. So whoever it was that was in the background that you felt like you had to protect yourself from, Spirit wants you to know that this person is self-medicating. This person has a lot of addictions and irrational behavior. They thought that they was going to be able to attack you for the long haul, but really their addictions is going to take them up out of here. This is somebody who wanted to be in a Bonnie and Clyde in a dedicated partnership with you. Somebody who thought it was going to be us up against the world. but it's actually you versus them. Tell me more, please, about this madman, gambler, and challenger. Yeah, this person is sitting around in the blues. They're absolutely in the blues because you're too busy for them. Time is not on their side. There's been a delay, and because of that delay, they're in the blues. And it's because, collective, you learn not to start telling people what you're manifesting and what's going on with your life. Also here, this person was sneaky linking. So whoever they was out here sneaky linking with, this person, time out. Whoever they was out here sneaky linking with, they don't want to be with this person no more. They acting like they too busy. They procrastinating on this person. And they're in the blues over you, collective. And I think the sneaky link is finding that out as well. They starting to figure that out too. Like, oh, this person keep acting like they at work, but really they sitting over there worried about the damn collective. Tell me more, please. What's this research doctor and ascetic? You got out here a friend of me. So this person wanted to come in and pretend be your friend, but they had hidden intentions. And I got a feeling that this person is clapped up. They got some type of STD and they wanted to give it to you. You got out here lipstick evidence, so you caught this person cheating. You know that this person is an infidel. You know that this person ain't trying to do nothing but come back and cheat on you with this whole I'm Prince Charming. That's why this shit came out in reverse, because you were well aware of what this person trying to do. Yeah, like I said, with this fuego ass energy. Oh, I got all these intense emotions of you. No, bitch, you just out here trying to take my purity and trying to muddy it up with your dirt. That's why they need to go ahead on and research a damn doctor. Whatever you got, research a doctor, sir. So with this stranger, criminal, learner, and knight, you do have somebody who's head over heels and swept over you. I told you, you do have a knight shining armor out here. You really do. You have a stranger out here that's a knight in shining armor, and then you also have a stranger out here that's trying to like stalk you and shit, trying to learn from you. You turned up over here. So whoever this person that's the criminal is, this person is living a turned up lifestyle. They're not doing what they need to be doing. They're not doing the necessary work. They coming on, possibly going on to your live streams, or if you're not a live streamer, they're reading your posts and acting like they're agreeing with you, like they learning something from you, but really this person is just stalking you. Long story short. And with that criminal out there, you may be able to file charges against their asses, because I'm hearing this like excessively. Yeah, whoever that criminal is, they just want to come back and be a key player in your life. And I got a feeling that it's whoever this madman is, whoever it was that took this risk to come up against you. But collective, y'all out here spiritually woke. You're ridding yourself of negativity. You're not playing any games with any of these people. And they know that. That's why they're mad. Let's see here. Thank you to the angels, ancestors, and my highest good, spirit to the highest that light. I'm grateful for your messages. Please tell me more about the Sun card, Magician, and Death. Tell me more, please, about the collective that's out here learning how to be quiet about what they out here manifesting, because you a powerful ass manifester. You basically got manifestations coming out here twice with this knocked up and the Magician card. You got out here a closed door. So you closing the door with you learning how to keep your mouth closed about what you're manifesting. You're closing the door on this energy trying to come in and steal your manifestations. Tell me more, please. I'm grateful. You're learning that that's what's necessary in order for you to have something in life. You got to keep what you're doing quiet. You also got out here scared of change. So there may be a level of you that's scared of this change as well. You may be a little bit scared of yourself because you have a fear of the unknown. But it's not stopping you from doing anything. That's just like on the back end, on the side note. I got a feeling that's more or less that other person's energy trying to play with yours. They want you to be scared of the changes that you're making, but don't be, collective. Yeah, because you've changed your perspective. You've changed your outlook on life. And then there's somebody who's dependent on you. They were dependent on you going towards them. Somebody with a bad attitude was dependent on you. They were dependent on you, like changing your perspective. to go towards them instead of going towards yourself and your own manifestations. And that's why the door is closed on their ass. They under judgment though. They under judgment for this. With the Seven of Wands in reverse, whoever the person was that was sending out the energy that made you have to stand your ground in the first place, they're under judgment. Tell me more, please. I'm grateful. What's the Seven of Wands in reverse, the Strength card, and the Five of Pentacles? Yeah, this person is irresponsible. You know that, though. You know that this person is irresponsible and that they just jump into any and everything. Like they jumped in to come up against you. That's why you don't trust this person. That's why you don't trust them at all. That's why they on the outside looking in. How you talking shit about the club? You can't even get in. What's that Chris Brown and Busta Rhymes song? They talking shit from outside the club. They mad because they can't get in. It's like somebody just don't want to, they don't want to do the work to be a part of the community. That's why they have to numb themselves out. Because they refuse to do the work. This person misread the signs. They thought they were seeing signs of you coming back to them. That was a misinterpretation. And it's because of their social conditioning. So this person sees like people in poverty and they feel like, oh, okay, yeah, you in poverty, so you gonna need me. That would be dumb. And they're also seeing here that you're aligned. You're aligned with your divine purpose. That's another reason why they asses is over here numbing. Because they see also that you're aligned with your calling, with your purpose. This path is in harmony with your core values and long-term goals. So the path of you being an influencer with your community, seeking wisdom and knowledge like a journalist, you're inquiring about things, that's on path for you. And your collective, we in the long haul with this. So whoever this madman is, this person who called themselves trying to betray you but fucked around and betrayed they damn selves, who took this gamble, this person is a red flag. I think the sneaky link is starting to see that this person is a red flag too. Because the same tactics that they used against you to go towards the sneaky link, they're doing that towards the sneaky link now. You got out here good vibes. So, and perseverance. So with this, what the sneaky link is starting to see is that this person only has good vibes towards them because they're only persevering with them because you see them as a red flag. And they're aware of that. The sneaky link knows that they don't really want to be with them. That's why they keep procrastinating and acting like they're at work when they're not. Yeah, they got some type of bad advice from somebody who they thought was going to be able to support them. Whoever the sneaky link is, they thought that they were going to be able to be supported by this person. They got some really terrible ass, badass advice in regards to this. Because they see that this person still don't want to be with them and they possibly withdrew their support for them as well. They starting to realize that these good vibes that they had with them was only so that way they could persevere with the sneaky link, like to keep the sneaky link there. Like they were only acting like they liked that person just to keep them there. It's like basically like a filler. You just a fill in the place type of energy. Whoever the sneaky link is, they're just there to fill your spot. And I think the sneaky link is starting to understand that now. Tell me more, please. What's this Knight of Cups in reverse, the Hierophant, the Ten of Wands, and the Two of Wands? Tell me more, please. I'm grateful. You got out here pride. So Spirit is asking you, when it comes down to your beliefs, what do you take pride in? Make sure whatever belief that you have is something that you can take pride in. Tell me more, please. You also have here step away. Okay, well, maybe you need to step away from your pride. I mean, you should have pride in whatever you're choosing to believe in, but you may have to. No, that's pride and step away. That's for the other person out here who's researching the doctor. You need to have pride towards what you believe in. This person needs to step away from their pride because they're still sitting over here researching you. It's like, boy, girl, bye. Go find something else to do. Because this person's pride was attached to you taking them back. And it's like, you're not doing it. Like, go away. You got out here shame. So also I'm getting this two ways. Make sure that you don't do something or go towards a belief system that's going to put you in a feeling of shame, like you're ashamed of what you believe in. And Spirit is also saying this person should be ashamed of themselves for putting their, I mean, literally, it's like this person is just living to get you back into their energy. This person was extremely naive. Extremely naive. Says on this card, you're seeing things the way that you want them to be, not the way they actually are. Face the truth with eyes wide open. And that's what this person is not trying to do. Like, they just want to be so prideful. Like, you not taking them back is cutting their pride so bad. Like, this person is making a lot of terrible ass decisions because of it. Because they knew you was going to take them back. They literally sold their souls on the assumption that you were going to take them back. Like, that's how bad they knew it. Tell me more, please. I'm grateful. Yeah, this person is ancient history. So this is definitely somebody from your past. This could be a past life connection that you have with this person. This could be a past life karmic that you have with this person. And with this fuego in ancient history, I'm getting here that this person may not be with us for too much longer. They may exit stage left by their own hand, if you catch my drift. With the Star card, the Page of Cups, and the Page of Wands, you have a stranger that's head over heels for you that you don't see. This person is going to be a key player. Tell me more, please. I'm grateful. Whoever this person is that's in the background from your past, that criminal ass energy who's trying to trying to play pretend like they learned something from you, that person is unaligned. They're not on the same path as you, and they want to come on the path so hard, and it's because they see that you got somebody that's coming in for you, and they cannot stand it. Again, their whole pride was in you taking them back. Yeah, this is an unspoken truth. You got a lot of uns here. This person could have like a UN in their name. The initials U and N could be of significant. Unseen, unspoken, unaligned. I'm hearing unsure. Tell me more, please, about this. I'm grateful. Yeah, failure anxiety, because I'm telling you, this person's life was contingent upon you taking them back. And they're experiencing some type of failure anxiety. They're trying to avoid the failure of you not wanting to be with them because their pride was attached to this. They literally sold their soul. Wrong person. Like, I mean, I don't know how else to describe that. It's like, I mean, come on, dude. You literally sold your soul to the devil, hoping that somebody was going to take you back, forgetting that the devil can't control nobody's free will. He ain't God out here, and even God don't even control your free will. Yeah, this person has a lack of commitment. So whoever this sneaky link is that they not committed to this person. You're realizing that this was a necessary ending. You was the wrong person for this person to put all their trust in or put all their pride and their joy in. Like, I don't know, collective. Like, this person saw you as the star and they was just like, oh, I'm going to get that star. I can get that star. This could be a practitioner as well. I know I could bring that person down. My magic this, my magic that. Your magic is about to get your ass taken up out of here. You better shut up before it's time to put up. Long story short. Somebody about to get put out. I just heard that too in the energy. Somebody ass getting put out. They could be arguing and fighting with the practitioner as well. The practitioner could be getting ready to go to jail. And they feeling like, or the practitioner could be having or facing some type of legal charges against them for coming up against you. They might have engaged in some like criminal activity to come up against you to try to make it seem like their magic was working because everybody turning their back on their asses. And now they looking like, well, maybe I need to go. It's one with that learning card. It's one of those, if I can't beat them, join them type of things. Thank you to the angels, ancestors, and my highest good spirit, to the highest white light. What are the messages that you have from the collective of divine beings? I'm not taking that. That's way too many. Divine feminines, masculine, starseeds, earth angels, and chosen ones. What do you have to say for us in regards to today's reading for Christmas? Tell me more, please. I'm grateful. I don't know why the cards just want to come out like that. Spirit wants to ask you what happened. What happened to you? Now is not the time to give up or give in. You've come too far to give up now. So if you was thinking about giving up or giving in to any of these scenarios or the situation, you better not. You got out here responsibility, and I do see 2 lovers there on this card. Maturity begins when you can take responsibility for your own actions, and that's what this person needs to do. This person needs to take responsibility for their own actions. It's like they're trying to blame you for the reason why you don't want them back. Oh, you don't want me back because you with somebody else. Because she got this other person coming over here in their energy. They don't want me back because they over here and they happy and stuff. I can't. I don't think like Kermit, so I can't think of something else as to why they would be upset as to why you don't want them. But hey, they sold under the assumption that you was going to take their asses back. And this person got some type of STD too. Like, boy, bye. Girl, bye. I'm going to go sit down somewhere. Spirit wants you to know to love yourself. In order to love someone else, you must first love yourself. So I think you're realizing that now. I think as the collective, we're starting to understand that. We're focused more on ourselves. With that Sun card in the Magician energy, that's your own manifestations. Like you're manifesting your achievements and your success for yourself. You're using your magician skills and powers for yourself and no one else. You got out here laughter, but it's in the reverse. This part, they ain't laughing no more. Laughter is a medicine for the soul, so laugh even if it's through tears. This person can't even laugh through their damn tears because they so damn disappointed. And also, that's that damn demon inside of them. You know demons don't like shit or the light. So when you got a demon or demonically possessed, don't come over there laughing and shit. Don't think you finna be laughing and shit. Don't think you finna have a level of happiness. You're gonna be miserable as hell. Spirit also wants you to know to be here now. Life is too short to be living in the past or worrying about the future. Take the time to enjoy the moment to the fullest. Enjoy every moment to the fullest. So take the time that you have right now and spend this time with your family. Enjoy the moment for the fullest. Don't worry about this person in the past and don't worry about this person coming towards you in the future. Be here for the now. These cards right here is just flying. Whew. You also got out here perspective. Sometimes in life things become outdated or out of focus. This is a prime time to look at your life from a whole new perspective. This came out in the reverse. And I got a feeling that this person can't look at their life from a whole new perspective because they're possessed. So they only have one perspective, and that's the perspective of that damn demon. It's like we're getting one for you and one for them. Thank you, God. Thank you to the angels, ancestors, and my highest good, spirit to the highest white light. Tell me more, please. What do you have to say to your collective of divine beings, divine feminines, masculines, starseeds, earth angels, and chosen ones? And also, oh, they attacking my throat chakra. It says out here, be realistic. Get your head out of the clouds and begin seeing things the way they really and truly are. Walking through life wearing rose-colored glasses only leads to pain, embarrassment, and loss. So this person needs to get realistic. Again, this person literally sold their soul to the devil, contingent upon you being in a relationship with them, because whatever disease they got, they wanted to pass it over to you. They were so hell-bent on passing this fucking disease over to you that they was willing to sell their soul to do it. That's really weird. You got out here memories. Memories are to be cherished, especially fond ones of friends and family. What is a good memory that will make you smile today? So like I said, we getting one for them, one for y'all. So they need to learn how to be realistic, and the only memories you should be worried about is the happy ones. 2 more, please. I'm grateful. What do you have to say to the collective of divine beings? I'm grateful. You got out here awaken. All right. It's time to awaken to a new day and a new you. You are no longer a caterpillar, you're a butterfly. So yeah, it's time for you to spread your wings and fly. That's why Spirit don't want you harping on like the past and stuff. Be here for the now. So that way when you spread your wings and fly, it's like you can live in the present moment. This person wants you to be trapped up in your head with the past. The only memories that you should be worried about is the ones where you were happy. That's it and that's all. And then you also have out here honesty. It has always been said that honesty is the best policy. Always remember to be honest with yourself and others. So that's what this person should have done. Because whoever they were sneaky linking with, they were lying to this person. Trying to make it seem like they were in good vibes and shit with them. like they were going to support them. Them two was going to persevere together. But really, the sneaky link is fucking around and finding out that this person only wanted to be in a relationship with them because they were being used as a placeholder for you, collective. All right, so with that, that is the reading that I have for you today for Christmas. Thank you so much for tuning into my channel. Merry Christmas to you and your family, even if you do or don't celebrate in regard to that. And that could be why you're in the Hierophant Ten of Wands energy, because you don't know whether you should celebrate Christmas or not, being in the spiritual realm. You can do whatever you want to do. Fuck off, fuck out of here, fuck how people feel. That's just my advice with that. So in regards to this, I do thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you in advance for your likes, comments, shares, and subscribes. I'm grateful. And with that, remember, I love you as God does.